My name is Aline Santos. I am responsible for global marketing at Unilever. I'm also responsible for diversity and inclusion. Purpose is actually the biggest enabler for us to create content. Today, consumers can decide what they want to do and what they want to watch. They can curate. If you have a brand that doesn't have a purpose, people are not going to be interested in talking about stain removal for long. You have to have something behind stain removal to talk about. In one of our brands, for instance, we talk about dirt is good. Talk about, this idea that the more you get dirty, the more kids are learning. So this is something that has a very high interest, especially for moms, because moms are super obsessed about child development. This is the sort of need for us to have a conversation with consumers. That's the only way we can create entertainment stories or entertainment shows that are really going to get attention. As a big company as we are, with big brands, it is our responsibility to be super serious in terms of what we do and the content that we produce, to really shape the content that we are investing our media money behind. If we think that the content is still very stereotyped, and it's not playing to the values of Unilever and the values of the brands that we represent, we need to call it out, and that's what we are doing. What Unilever wants to be known as is we want to make sustainable living commonplace. We want to create a company that helps the world to be sustainable in an organic, natural way. So all our brands are leading to the same sort of point, which is about sustainable living. Not to mention all the efforts that we are doing with the whole supply chain in terms of having sustainable sourcing for our ingredients and all the advocacy that we do on behalf of the industry. We are in the most exciting time to be a marketeer. The capacity that we have now to acquire data, to analyze data, the sort and quality of insights that we have about the audiences is something that we never had before. This completely changed your mindset about what should be the innovation strategy for your brands. What are the products that they are seeking for? What are the ingredients that they are looking for? There is a direct correlation between having data, analyzing data, be it with artificial intelligence or with people, and the way we are creating new products. What you ask a marketeer to do now is exponentially more complex than what people used to ask a marketeer before. We will need a greater level of specialization and understanding of the different fields that marketing requires today. Understanding the complexity is something that people have to accept. I see a lot of people saying, oh my gosh, can you make it more simple? No, the answer is no. The world is more complex. Consumers' touch points to our brands are multiple as well. If you are a CMO, it's very critical that you understand all the specialities that you need to have, all the platforms that can really give you the best connection with consumers. If we had a need before for a CMO, I think that the need now is multiplied by 10. I think that what keeps me up at night, the lack of urgency in our industry. Lack of urgency, especially when it comes to old stereotypes, the industry is still very much behind. And for me, I would like to see difference in my lifetime, and that's what is keeping me awake at night.